me out here? I am making some soup, and it is written in the ingredient book that the soup must be heated to 167 degrees Fahrenheit. But the markings on our oven are all in centigrade.
I'm not sure either. Let us go and ask Chitti. He might be able to help us out.
This problem can be solved if you learn about the concepts of temperature and conversion from one unit to another. Do you want me to teach you this concept?
Yes, Chitti.
In this session, we learn about temperature, thermometer, degree Celsius and degree Fahrenheit, conversion from Fahrenheit to Celsius, and conversion from Celsius to Fahrenheit. Every day in the spacecraft, we hear the supercomputer announcing the temperature within the spacecraft. So, what exactly is temperature? Temperature is the level of hotness or coldness of an object. When we touch a pan of boiling water, we find the sensation to be hot. Hence, we say that its temperature is high. Similarly, when we touch a cube of ice, we feel a cold sensation. Hence, we say that the temperature of the ice is on the lower side. The unit for measuring temperature is a degree. We adopt two different systems of measurement of temperature. In one system, the degree of temperature is shown as degree Fahrenheit, written as F, and in the other system, it is shown as degree Celsius, written as C. Now, which instrument is used to measure the temperature? You might have observed that when you visit the doctor for a general checkup, he notes down your body temperature using a device. That device is known as the thermometer. A thermometer is an instrument used to measure temperature. Some thermometers have a scale in degrees Fahrenheit, F, and some have a scale in degrees Celsius, C. The structure and working of both types of thermometers is the same. A thermometer is made of transparent glass tube. The walls of the glass tube are very thick, enclosing a very thin tube in the center. At the bottom of the glass tube, there is a glass bulb full of mercury. The glass tube over the mercury bulb is graduated. Each mark stands for a degree. As mentioned in the previous slide, some thermometers have a scale in degrees Fahrenheit, whereas some thermometers have a scale in degrees Celsius. The structure and working, though, of both types of thermometers is the same. The Fahrenheit thermometer is marked from 0 degrees F to 212 degrees F. The Celsius thermometer has markings ranging from 0 degrees C to 100 degrees C. These temperatures are significant as 0 degrees is the melting point of ice and 100 degrees C is the boiling point of water. The normal human body temperature is 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit or 37 degrees Celsius. In some places, degree Celsius is more commonly used, whereas in some other place, the Fahrenheit is more commonly used. For example, let us suppose that a material is known to melt at 25 degrees Celsius. Suppose this material is taken to another place where degree Fahrenheit is used more commonly, and even the machines they use to heat uses the Fahrenheit scale. Then, one must know how to convert degree Celsius to degree Fahrenheit and vice versa. Suppose a temperature of a body is given as 122 degrees Fahrenheit and we are required to find its temperature in degrees Celsius. The steps to convert from degree Fahrenheit to degree Celsius are as follows. Step 1. Subtract 32 from the temperature given in degree Fahrenheit. In this case, it is 122 minus 32 is equal to 90. Step 2. Multiply the result obtained by subtracting 32 from the temperature given in degree Fahrenheit by 5. In this case, 90 into 5 is equal to 450. Step 3. Divide the product obtained by 9. The result obtained is the temperature in degrees Celsius. Hence, 450 divided by 9 is equal to 50 degrees Celsius. Hence, 122 degrees Fahrenheit is equal to 50 degrees Celsius. Let us solve some problem to further improve our understanding of this concept. Akash, can you convert 170 degrees Fahrenheit to degrees Celsius?
To convert 176 degree Fahrenheit to degree Celsius, we must proceed in the following manner. Step 1. Subtract 32 from the temperature given in degree Fahrenheit. In this case, 176 minus 32 is equal to 144. Step 2. Multiply the result obtained by subtracting 32 from the temperature given in degree Fahrenheit by 5. In this case, 144 multiplied by 5 is equal to 720. Step 3. Divide the product obtained by 9. The result obtained is the temperature in degrees Celsius. Hence, 720 divided by 9 is equal to 80 degrees Celsius. Hence, 176 degree Fahrenheit is equal to 80 degrees Celsius.
Akshita, can you convert 59 degrees Fahrenheit to degrees Celsius?
To convert 59 degree Fahrenheit to degree Celsius, we must proceed in the following manner. Step 1. Subtract 32 from the temperature given in degree Fahrenheit. In this case, 59 minus 32 is equal to 27. Step 2. Multiply the result obtained by subtracting 32 from the temperature given in degree Fahrenheit by 5. In this case, 27 multiplied by 5 is equal to 135. Step 3. Divide the product obtained by 9. The result obtained is the temperature in degrees Celsius. In this case, 135 divided by 9 is equal to 15 degrees Celsius. Hence, 59 degree Fahrenheit is equal to 15 degrees Celsius.
Now let us consider the vice versa case. That is, suppose the temperature in a place is said to be 25 degrees Celsius. Let us discuss the steps in converting it from degrees Celsius to degree Fahrenheit. Multiply the temperature given in degrees Celsius by 9. Hence, in this case, 25 into 9 is equal to 225. Step 2. Divide the product obtained by 5. In this case, 225 divided by 5 is equal to 45. Step 3. Add 32 to the result obtained from division. This gives the result in degrees Fahrenheit. In this case, 32 plus 45 is equal to 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Hence, 25 degrees Celsius is equal to 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Let us solve some problems to further improve our understanding of this concept. Akash, can you convert 60 degrees Celsius to degree Fahrenheit?
To convert 60 degrees Celsius to degree Fahrenheit, we must follow the given steps. Step 1. Multiply the temperature given in degrees Celsius by 9. Hence, in this case, 60 multiplied by 9 is equal to 540. Step 2. Divide the product obtained by 5. Hence, 540 divided by 5 is equal to 108. Step 3. Add 32 to the result obtained from division. This gives the result in degree Fahrenheit. Hence, 32 plus 108 is equal to 140 degree Fahrenheit. Hence, 60 degrees Celsius is equal to 140 degree Fahrenheit.
In this session, we learnt about temperature, thermometer, degree Celsius and degree Fahrenheit, conversion from Fahrenheit to Celsius, conversion from Celsius to Fahrenheit. Now, why don't you try solving your problem?
Here in the ingredient book, it is mentioned that the soup must be heated to 167 degree Fahrenheit. Since in the heater, we have all the markings in degrees Celsius, we are required to convert 167 degree Fahrenheit to degrees Celsius. This is done in the following manner. Subtract 32 from the temperature given in degree Fahrenheit. In this case, 167 minus 32 is equal to 135. Multiply the result obtained by subtracting 32 from the temperature given in degree Fahrenheit by 5. In this case, 135 multiplied by 5 is equal to 675. Divide the product obtained by 9. The result obtained is the temperature in degrees Celsius. Hence, 675 divided by 9 is equal to 75 degrees Celsius. Hence, 167 degree Fahrenheit is equal to 75 degrees Celsius. Hence, we are required to heat the soup to a temperature of 75 degrees Celsius.
Very good. See you in the next class then.